And welcome to Twitch's Tea Tarot. I am your host here, Twitch. So I hop on here every week, do the horoscopes for the week, and then dive right in. I also do individual readings. Privates are available as well, but we're gonna go right in. I always start with the sun sign that we are in, so that each sun sign has a whole month to be number one. All right. If you do not hear your sign, you are more than welcome to catch the replay over on my YouTube. All links are in the bio for all the other platforms, all right? So I'm going to dive right in. I hope everybody is having a wonderful morning, afternoon, wherever we're at in this world. It is rainy here, but today was the first day of school. So, totally awesome. Excited for my little gents, ready to go. Excited for my junior in high school. Super excited. So I hope everybody is doing well. These are not going to be individual reads this morning. On Mondays and Monday only, I will be doing the weekly horoscope. So it's going to be our energies and everything for the week. Okay. So I am going to dive right into Virgo. What is the energy for the week, Virgo? What is the lesson and blessings y'all need to learn? All right, so there's a lot of anxieties going on for you Virgos as a collective, okay? I feel like this has to do with finances and where your stability lies. Right now, I feel like Virgos is really on this path of reaching this financial goal, all right, towards the things that they want in their future as far as travel, home, things of that nature. There's a lot of collecting for you Virgos right now, okay? But I do feel like right now, Spirit's kind of putting you in this stagnant energy of you have to look at something from a different perspective to gain this financial gain that you want. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is, Virgos. So for you Virgos, I feel like there's this hindered moment, not exactly a tower moment, more of the hangman energy where it's man, things are not moving as fast as I want them to, but at least I'm doing this. I'm getting towards my goal, but I really want it to go faster. Don't worry, Virgos. It's actually going to shift. You're going to be walking away from a certain situation as well. I feel like this is also dealing with Pentacles. So if some of you guys are hindered about a job, or you're feeling like what you're putting into this and what your financial is not aligning, I feel like you're actually going to be getting offered some sort of extra bonus, severance, raise, things of that nature involving this job. Your hard work is not going unnoticed at all this week, Virgos. Actually, there's a lot of, being really appreciated this week as far as your work ethic, the things that you're doing and what you're bringing to the table as far as this job or career placement. But I do feel like you are going to be walking away from a situation near the end of the week, into the weekend, okay? And I feel like this is more of a mindset and where your boundaries are going to go. It's you did put in the time and energy. You did put in this effort. For some of you guys, you could be walking away from a soul connection as well. Not so much interpersonal relationship as far as spouse, things of that nature. This could even be a really close friend. But I feel like you guys are really been contemplating walking away from this individual. I do see that you are going to actually make that decision to walk away. Two of Cups. That's more of unions, things of that. So those came out together. So Virgos, I really feel like this week it's going to be a lot of focus on releasing the anxieties and just kind of putting your head down and moving forward. Things are going to come into fruition. Your money is going to be there. You're not going to stay at this job that you're currently in either. I feel like there's actually going to be a huge career change for you in the next coming weeks. I would say no later than mid-October, give or take. Okay, you're actually going to get a phone call or a different opportunity that's going to have a pay and upscale. I want to see what the energies are this week. As far as couples, I see a new beginning happening as well. There's Libra energy in your chart, also fire signs. So if some of you guys could be dealing with fire signs, Libras, things like that, that's all about rebalancing the scales as well. Libra energy is all about balance and logic. A lot of Virgos also do have Libra placements, which is more, having that balance, having that resurgence, gaining career, things of that nature. As far as couples, there's going to be a resurgence. There's the possibility of a new beginning, but it's going to take some balance, all right? It's going to take some understanding, and it's going to take a little bit of stepping back from the big picture to see the whole entirety for what it is. I feel like there's a situation that you or your person has been really looking at it really close up, and they're not getting a whole picture perspective, all right? I don't see it breaking up as far as couples, things of that nature. Communication does need to be had, though, in time when it does. Singles, you have a new person coming in. I feel like this is a soul connection coming in for you. If you're not already talking to this person, Don't be surprised. I keep on seeing 8s. So there's something going around the 8th of September. It could be 8 weeks from now, but you're going to have a new energy coming into your realm, and they're really interested in you. They see your value and they see your worth. This is a person that's not a hot dog water vibe. This is somebody who's actually aligning you on an energetic level, and there's a lot of really good conversation when it comes to this. This is not somebody that you know, but I feel like this is somebody through the 6 degrees of separation. A friend could introduce you to this person. It could also be a coworker or a work friend that's like, hey, why don't we go out? My other friends are here. And you end up meeting somebody and kind of clicking. Okay. So that's what I have for you singles. That's what I have for you couples. Money. Pay attention to your finances. I know it's a pain in the ass, guys. And it's like, this work situation causes a lot of anxiety. And it's not just like on the more physical level. This is emotional as well. Because it's kind of like I'm trying to do the right thing, but damn it, I'm stuck between. You know what I mean? So that is what I got for you, Virgos. That's what I got. So, where are my Libras? Libras, what are the lesson and blessings this week? That was for Virgo. Libras, you have the opportunity to open up creative-wise this week, okay? There's a lot of expansion, and I feel like this is dealing with a project, whether it's in the home or workplace, but you're going to be given a golden opportunity to expand that horizon, okay? You have the creative flow. Things are opening up. As far as finances, I feel like for a lot of Libras, it's been really a back and forth. It's the highs are highs and the lows are lows. You know, I do feel like a celebration is going to be taking place for you, Libras. Absolutely. But it's going to take your efforts and your creativeness to make it to that point. There's a little bit of defensive going on, and I feel like it's just because time isn't going as fast as you'd like it to be to create this solution financial-wise for you. I do feel, though, that you're going to reach it. If you're not already in this tower moment, don't be surprised if it's coming. But I already feel like for you guys, this has already happened. Now you're into the transition of building your tower back up. Not only just on a more stable foundation, but you're aligning your blocks the way that you want to. You know what you don't, you know what works and you know what doesn't. You know what I mean? So that's kind of really like the vibe that I'm getting for you, Libras, this week, is just know that like things are going to come into fruition. Your 10 of Cups is there. I feel like there's been a big financial hindrance. Okay. Libras is going to balance back out. I feel for some of you guys, honestly, by Thanksgiving is a big thing. I keep on feeling 11. I keep on hearing 11. Also 1-1, huge angel numbers. That's the beginning to a new start as well. I feel like that shift is going to happen. Finances are actually going to go into an uptick within the next 30 days or so. All right. But pay attention to your angel numbers as well. 1-1 is a big one. 1-2, 1-2. All right. So this is like the little lesson coming up. There is going to be somebody in your energy that's going to probably irritate your soul this week, all right? This is going to be someone that you know already. Workplace, this individual has already brought some kind of like a little bit of soul irritation into the realm, and it's because this person really isn't doing what they said that they are doing, and a lot of the weight's getting put back on your shoulders. Libra, so it's getting recognized. It's going to take some strength to hold that tongue. You can approach in a manner as well as, you know, hey, this is kind of what it is, blah, blah, blah. But just so you know, avoid the conflict. There could be drama surrounding this situation. You're going to have to hold your own, and you're going to have to place your boundaries, what is best for you, Libra. All right, I want to see the energy of what this sign is, just to keep you guys. Taurus energy, also an earth sign as well. So Virgo, Cappies, is a big one that I'm feeling. But again, pay attention to your finances this week. You're going to, like I said, you're going to see a shift. You're going to see a shift for the better. I feel for some of you guys, don't be surprised if you have a little bonus in your paycheck this week. All right? Couples. There's a new beginning, but there needs to be some sort of conflict resolution, okay? There's a lot of things going on in the head and heart space, Libras, for you, all right? I feel like for you, you're really hindered about approaching this situation. You have a lot of love for the person that you're with, and you have a lot of want to find that stable ground again, but I feel like you guys are not aligning right now energetically in the sense of sitting down and having a conversation. For you guys, I feel like one person is looking at the empty cups right now, and another person is looking at the full. It's going to come back into balance. It's going to take honesty, and it's going to take a little bit of the ego to be dismissed for this conversation to happen. That can be you or your other person's energy. But right now, it's a fish in a cup, all right? What seems good, what looks good is not that great because it's a fish. It's a stinky fucking fish, okay? That's attitude. That's ego for me in this reading. But you do have a new beginning. You need to be patient when it comes to this, though, Libras, all right? This patience is actually going to lead to the foundation that you want. And I feel like your person is actually going to come to you with a conversation more so than you approach them. Just be open. Be vulnerable to the situation. Don't instantly go in with the logic, Libras, all right? Just saying. Singles, you are not focused on a mother trucker coming into your realm whatsoever. There's a lot of past things that are popping up for you single Libras right now. Whether these are past lessons that are showing up, but you guys are focused on your stability and finances. Some of you guys could have just recently left a relationship. So it's really all about that transition. But for you single Libras, you are not focusing about breakfast buddies or BC Bobs at all. You just want to focus on your money. You want to focus on your finances. I feel for some of you guys, you're even going to be considering taking a trip sooner than later to kind of de-stress yourself, get into nature, go on that, staycation for 2 days and turn off the phone. So, because you guys are really about rebalancing yourselves and figuring out who you are as individuals, Libra singles. Okay? So that is what I have for you guys today and this week. Don't be surprised by the weekend for some of you singles if you actually feel more drawn to being in hermit mode. Don't be surprised at all, because I feel like that's gonna happen, but it's meant. It's needed. You're ready for a break. You're ready for a break. There's been a lot on your shoulders. Big time. A lot on your shoulders, Libras. All right, Scorpios. Where's my Scorpy scopes? Where's my Scorpies? I want to see what I got to deal with this week. I am surrounded by my Scorpios. I have 3 Scorpio babies. 3. Oh, good, Scorpios. You're kind of stepping back into your masculine energy. There's a withdrawal from the emotions, and I feel like it's because of a situation that's just happened over probably within the last 7 days. There's been some sort of conversation that's been had, or there's been a moment, a trigger moment, where it's like, damn it, I thought I was past this, or I thought we were past this. A relationship is big time coming up in this situation. Caregiving energy, a lot of the interpersonal type of relationship feelings are coming up in this, all right? So for Scorpios, I feel like we're really stuck. I'm just going to call it, I have Scorpio placements. There's a situation that's got us stuck in our head. And where we want to go to that next step, Scorpies. I feel for some of you guys, this is not just an internal conflict. There's an external conflict. Again, there was a situation that was stated, that was done, that has made you feel very uncomfortable and go back into this hermit energy. All right? But I feel like you're trying to get out of the emotions per se, because you're like, is the illusion me? Am I a puppet on a string? Is the illusion, or is the truth there and I just keep telling myself that's not what it is? You're trying to find a balance for yourself, Scorpies. This is not for anybody else but for yourself this week. You're going to put yourself back into the forefront of your pedestal. And there is nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of expansion for Scorpios, okay? But you need to hold your ground. You need to be honest with yourself. When it comes to this person, individual, you kind of feel like they're not exactly deceitful, but it's a very don't ask, don't tell type of situation. But even when you do ask, there is honesty. It's just not what you want to hear. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. So now it's time. You had this moment to really look at things from a whole new perspective on a lot of different angles. Again, this is dealing with interpersonal relationships. This could be a mother figure. This could also be relationship-wise. But I see a lot of this, like, this person is very influential on who you are and what you want to be in the future, and kind of like they mold the realm. All right, that's why I'm saying interpersonal. There's somebody that has a big influence on you and how you act, things like that. Not in a controlling way, but more of like, they show me that I want to be better. All right, but I do feel for you guys, it's really, you're gonna have to take a step back. If some of you guys are feeling super overwhelmed, things like that, go into your creative juices this week, okay? Because I feel like that's not only going to regain the balance for you Scorpios, it's going to give you a sense of self and creativity. For some of you guys dealing with entrepreneurial, self-business, things like that, you're actually going to come up with a new and creative idea that's going to bring you money in the next 6 to 12 months, all right? This could be a tarot business. This could be involving candle workings, things of that type of nature. But I do feel like there is a golden opportunity in that. But this week, it's really about the beginning stages. Just flow to grow as best as you can, Scorpies, for yourself. Avoid conflict. If there's anybody sort of gossiping or kind of doing the gaslighting thing, I see you stepping away from that situation. Because you're like, dude, I'm not trying to swallow this sword. I already know what this is. I already know that this is a very, like, I never know when the string's going to break, so why am I going to swallow the sword? Why I can't just avoid it, all right? It's going to leave you with some anxieties, all right? Some of you guys are going to be walking away. Some of you guys could just be placing boundaries, but it's going to lead to the celebration that you want this week. It's going to lead to that balance. It's going to lead to that union. I feel for some of you guys, this could be also a new opportunity with this creative flow. You could be asked to do a particular project or sell this item. Aquarius is popping up big in your energy, and your will to want to move forward is coming up big in your spread today. Water energies are also coming in. You're coming in, Scorpio. I also feel like there's a strong Pisces energy in your chart as well, so you could be dealing with the Pisces. For relationships, Scorpios, you're going to come and have a conversation. It's going to bring balance. Somebody has really been feeling like they're under the table and things are not stated. You know what I mean? But I feel like you guys are actually coming together to collab on a financial aspect because you both had the same goal financially. Whether this is a trip, whether this is moving in together, things of that nature, the same goal is at hand with you and your person. All right, dealing with relationships. There's not a lot of emotions into it right now because I feel like there's a little wonkiness when it comes to that truth being revealed, and it's just not, it's not sitting with you well. All right, so there's not a lot of sane emotions, things of that, a lot of go-to energy. Single Scorpios, I feel like you guys could actually come into an energy with a Capricorn. Please be careful of this energy. This could be somebody from your past that you know deals with a little bit of narcissism issues. Really someone who could be not for you. And you know that this person's not for you. Don't let them come in and try and play the line of like, oh, I miss you. No, they're hot dog water vibes. They're Oscar my hairs, and they just don't flow, okay? They're actually coming in for a reason, but they're meant to be a season, all right? And I feel like you're going to learn from this person again, and you're actually going to shut that door on them because you're like, dude, I'm not dealing with this. I don't want your narcissism. I don't want your ego. I don't want your gaslighting. My cups are getting filled, and you want to look at the empty, all right? I feel like this person came back to kind of make you feel guilty on purpose. They might need help with money. Is a big thing that's popping up, or a place to stay for the night, things of that type of nature. You're going to shut that shit down, Scorpios. You're going to shut it down. For some of you singles, you could be dealing with the Capricorn energy, which isn't a bad thing. It's a balance, but it's a very slow moving progress. I don't see Scorpio singles jumping in if you guys are curious about a certain title when this is moving. I don't see a lot of major movements in the next week or so. That energy is kind of staying the same. All right. Sagittarius, you have somebody in your heart space from the past. All right. This person upsets you, but you know that you love this person. I hope that this is resonating for you guys. This is all a collective, so take what matches and throw away what doesn't, because then it ain't for you. But for Saggies. You're finally getting out of your fucking head, Saggy. Nice. All right, Saggy energy. You are finally getting out of the mindset of I can't do this or I'm scared to do this. Fear has really hindered Sagittarius lately, especially when it's coming to the financial department. All right. There's been this golden opportunity and these opportunities keep on coming in. But for some reason, Saggies, it's like the mindset where you kind of put yourself in this position of like, I want to, but can I actually do it? Saggies. Fuck yeah, you can do it. You are the archers, the sage, wisdom. All these things align with your sign, your motivation. But you got to start releasing the anxieties and the doubts of yourself. All right. There's a lot of reflecting. You have money coming in. For some of you guys that are not currently working, I give it 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You're going to be getting a call or you will be starting a new job. Those things are going to change. If you are self-employed, there's going to be an uptick with sales, things of that type of nature. I feel for some of you guys, you could actually be blessed with some sort of investor or investment. Okay. If you guys are waiting on some sort of paperwork, things like that, dealing with LLC, blah, blah, blah. But I feel for some of you guys, you're coming out of this mindset and you're getting back into your own. This is not a fast-moving pace this week, though, Saggies. You kind of start off strong, but then you stay consistent. The one thing that I keep on saying for Saggies that I want to say and Spirit keeps on, stay focused. Even if you don't feel something that day, if you do it for 10 minutes, that's exactly what you did. You still got that task. You go to the best of what your ability is this week, Saggies, all right? Because you're going to need a lot of this extra energy for the coming months. Saggies, you have a lot of shifts coming. In the next year, you are not going to be in the same place where you were on a lot of different levels. But I feel like this week, Saggies, as you're lifting up, you're still going to be feeling those anxieties and heart space. Do not let fear supersede your future, Saggies. Do not do it because you have this open opportunity. You have it. New beginnings, creative processes are ahead, but it's really going to take that first step to get you where you want to be, Sagittarius. And I know that this week you are going to do this. There's something involving a phone call that I keep on hearing as well. So if there's like a really and I'm not talking about like, oh, car's extended warranty. But if you are waiting on a phone call, do not be surprised that you get an actual answer this week towards the validation that you want. Whether this is a new career, again, dealing with the self-business. I feel for some of you guys, this could even be somebody that you know in your circle and they're like, yo, I want to invest. Is there any way I can silent partner this? Like, how can I help you, Saggy? Take the fucking help. I know. I don't mean to yell at you guys. I'm actually yelling at myself because I'm a Saggy sun. Tara, take the help. Okay. So, it's about getting out of your mind and head, all right? Because you are the shit. You are the shit. It is not, like I said, not a fast progress. When you're dealing with relationships, there's really an imbalance when it's coming to relationships right now, Sagittarius. And it's because you are so focused on finding your balance again financially. Some of you guys could be feeling like you've even hindered the situation if you guys are in an interpersonal relationship where your person right now is taking a lot of the brunt for your dreams to become fulfilled. All right. It's going to change. It's going to shift. You're realigning back to who you want to be, Sagittarius. I feel the past 6 months, especially since January, there's been huge astro shifts for us. There's been more dealing with a lot of the lessons that no longer serve us anymore. A lot of boundaries have been placed with Sagittarius as well. And I'm talking dealing with families, things of that type of nature. You've cut ties with people. I do feel for you, Saggy singles, since it popped up, you could have a past person coming in. This is coming out as a Cancerian energy. This could be your soul connection. I really don't want to call it a twin flame, but there are those rare occurrences. I do not believe everybody is a twin flame. No, I do not. But this soul connection, there is no new beginning with this person. This person's coming in to have a conversation, and it's kind of like a validation conversation of oh, I missed you. Yeah, I missed you too. Okay, well, I gotta go. And then it's one of those things. This person has been thinking about you for months. This person is going to be coming back and forth a lot within the next like 2 years. All right. I feel though there's not really like a solid foundation with this person. This could be dealing with work. There also is third party energy when it comes to this. So if you guys are about to, you know, in the talks with the Cancerian energy, or you meet a Cancerian, make sure that this Cancerian is free and available. Because I do see third party energy when it comes to this. This could be also attached to the job. There could be a lot of travel with this job, things of that nature. Be prepared for what this Cancerian is bringing into you. All right. Saggy couples. There's really not a lot of movement dealing with Sagittarian couples. There's not really a walking away, but there's a fucking mindset. All right. I'm just going to call it what it is. There's a mindset with your person that needs to change. With this is everybody, man. So I feel like because we're all going through this shift, we just went through the karmics of releasing, blah blah blah, and now we're going into Mercury Gatorade. Now we're in the shadow aspects. I believe it starts next week. I don't know, I'm scared, but I feel like you guys need to have a conversation when it's dealing with the mindset, because right now there's a lot of imbalance. There's a lot of love in this though, Saggies. I'm just going to call it what it is. There's a lot of love and there's a lot of want. But right now there's an imbalance. Your person could also be going through things and holding a lot of the brunt as far as like the financial burdens, things of that nature. But you both are going to be coming to the table with a new beginning. You both are going to grow financially as well. I feel like your person is going to actually come to you to want to have a conversation by the weekend. Where it's like, all right, this is how I'm feeling. Where can we go? I see a list as well. I don't know why I keep on seeing a list for Sagittariuses. You guys might be needing to make a list, or this could be a list of what you and your partner need to kind of go over with together. All right? So that is what I have for you, Sagittarians. That is what I have. Okay. Alright, I hope everybody's doing well. If you like me, dig my vibe, please follow me here on the TikTok. Tonight I will be going live on Facebook for individual reads. I do go live there once or twice a week. I also go live here once or twice a week as well. So, yep. Cappy energy, you're going back into balance. You're ready to get out and celebrate. Alright, I'm just going to call it what it is. There's been a lot of work your way, and you're finally coming out of hermit mode. These ideas that you want are going to come into fruition, but you need to let go of the ego a little bit, Cappies. I'm just going to call it what it is. Stop being a stick in the mud and go out and have fun. For some of you Capricorns, you started hibernation season late, and so you're kind of in this recluse mode. A lot of mindset, a lot of thinking. For some of you Capricorns, I'm just going to call it what it is. You're doing a lot of self-reflecting and like shadow work. Things are popping up from your past. They keep on coming. And I feel like this is now the time for you to reflect on those and move on from those. This week, though, I feel like you're actually going to regain a balance. For some of you guys, you could be feeling hot and fresh at the beginning of the week. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. You have this extra energy. You have this motivation. Conserve your energy, because by the weekend, you could be feeling a little out of sorts. All right, there's a situation when it's dealing with the masculine energy. I feel like this is more with work. For you guys that are working outside of the home. Manager, things of that nature, you're going to have to place some boundaries, because I feel like you're kind of getting duped on the whole hours and money thing. Alright? You are doing other people's jobs, but you don't have the title. The people that have the title are still reaping the rewards of this, and it's going to get called out. Alright? I feel for some of you guys, you could be leaving a job this week as well, because you no longer feel like you are valued there. And so you actually have a new opportunity coming. Don't be surprised. This is a life lesson. This is a situation that lasted way too long. All right. And it was like it purposely dug at you in the sense of like they knew that you would be the one to get the task done. So they always piled more and piled more and piled more. You know what I mean? So, Cappies, I feel like this week you're not only going to place the boundaries, but you're going to be like, yo, if this does not change, I know my value. This is what it is. You can either value me or I can walk away. period. All right. And like I said, this is more dealing with finances, not interpersonal, because you feel like there's a lie. You're ready to walk away from the bullshit and the drama. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. But for some reason, you're feeling a little like you don't have all the tools to do it. This could be involving, man, I don't have a certain amount of my bank account to make this move. I don't particularly have a job in line per se at this moment. Those things are going to come into fruition, all right? I feel like, honestly, once you leave, you're going to get an automatic callback, or you're going to be getting a new job. This is new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune, everything is at your fingertips, Cappies. Everything is at your fingertips this week. Where you want to place your energy is where you're going to succeed. That's a big thing that I keep on seeing. So if you want to focus on career, your career is going to have an uptick. You want to focus on relationship, I feel like that's going to have an uptick. You're exuding a lot of your manifestation energy this week, Cappies. So what you are thinking, things are going to start coming into fruition. You're going to see it by the end of the week. Going, oh shit. So keep the mind positive. That's a big thing for Cappies that I keep on seeing. All right, Cappy relationship. Funny star, that's all about manifestation. That's aligning the things up to what you want in a specific way, okay? And you're releasing conflicts. So some of you guys, when it comes to interpersonal relationships, there's been a little bit of a slowdown, hindrance, not as much connection as what was in the past. I feel like there's going to be a resurge of that, but you need to be in that state of manifesting the positive. Again, negative begets negative, positive begets positive. So instead of saying, I can't, we will. I will. I can. I am. Things of that type of nature is a big sign for you guys, Cappies, this week. There's a lot going on with numbers, too. Some of you guys could be seeing fives. Good morning, everybody coming in. Some of you guys could be seeing fives. A lot of synchronicities with fives. 1010 is also a big one that I am seeing for you Capricorns as well. All right? So that was Capricorn couples. Capricorn singles, you're actually going to meet a new person. This is a slow progress. This is already somebody that you're talking to. This is not actually a new person now that I'm looking at it. I feel like you guys could actually be making the turn towards commitment this week as well. There's going to be a conversation of where you guys want to align, though. This isn't like, oh, I'm going to jump in and move in this week. No, 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 no. This person likes their space and you like yours. But this dating situation, this openness, brings such a solid foundation for a lot of you situationships, single Capricorns, okay? You could be meeting this person at a very creative event. I keep on hearing art expo. So I don't know if some of you guys could be going to a museum this week, an art gallery, things of that type of nature, an exhibition. Did I say that right? I probably fucked that up. But art keeps on popping up for where you're meeting this person. Some of you guys could have a date, going to an art gallery. But there is a new beginning. There is an openness. There's an exciting energy, single Caps. All right, I'm going to call it what it is. There's a very exciting energy. I feel like the other person, though, might want to dip in a little bit faster than you, so you're going to actually pull the brakes on it a little bit. Not so much as like, oh, I'm leaving this person. No, 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 no. I feel like you're just going to tell this person, like, hey, I enjoy your company, and I want to see how this goes. You're willing to flow to grow this week, Cappies. Big time. All right? So that is what I have for the Cappies. I want to see what energies are in this as well. I see Aries energy. That's a big one. Leo energy is also popping up as well. Virgo energy. Aquarius energy is popping up. Your energy is popping up. And Libra energy is popping up. So, Cappy, your energy is very strong this week. Hence the manifestations, man. Hence the manifestations. But Cappies, you got Aquarius and Libra energy. So some of you guys could be with Aquarians. Some of you guys could be dealing with Libras or rebalancing yourselves as well. Pay attention to your Saturn placement as well. All right? All right. That's what I got for you guys. Aquarius. Where are my Aquariuses? Where are my Aquariuses? Oh my gosh, alright. Let that card fall off again. right, what is the energy for Aquariuses? All right, it came out again. Pay attention to your money. Pay attention to your money, Aquariuses. Okay, there could be a loss dealing with some sort of masculine energy, or this is also involving your stability. It is going to rebalance near the end of the week, but I feel like you guys are going to take a hit. Car keeps on coming up, things of that nature, something involving transportation. I do connect with the passing when I allow it. Yes, I do. I don't medium on demands. I let them come in when they're comfortable. I feel like it creates a better bond with the people that have passed. But Aquariuses, and I like how that brought up. So some of you guys could actually be sensing a past loved one. There's something going on with the corner of the eye and a stairway. All right. For some of you Aquariuses, this is very specific. This is something that is not going to hit every Aquarius, but there is the corner of the eye. You're walking by Aquariuses and you see a stairwell. There is a past person. Honestly, it's a feminine energy. I feel like this is a mother, grandmother, things like that. They're with you big time this week. For some of you guys, you could actually be having a conversation with them in your dreams, or you sense when you wake up you have been near this person. They're there to guide you this week, okay? They're there to tell you that this financial loss is not going to last long, because as soon as that's lost, there's gain again. There is openness. There is this balance, but you need to step into this energy of this is what it is. Don't let this financial hit sink you, okay? In the sense of like, damn it, I didn't think I could do it, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, Aquarius says no. But you do need to be prepared for this. I want to pay attention. For some of you guys, if you are going to be buying a car, I'm just throwing this out there because, again, the car has popped up. You need to pay attention. Check those mother trucking gauges. Flat out. If it looks like a lemon, it sounds like, let the lemon make somebody else's aid. I'm telling you that right now. All right. That is a big feeling that I'm feeling for you, Aquariuses. If you are dealing with car stuff, pay attention to the detail. Check those gauges, especially if you're in the process of buying a new vehicle. Okay. I feel like some of you guys could really get told one thing and then the vehicle is not up to par. And that's where that loss is coming from. For some of you guys, I feel like you're actually going back into the cycle of, yeah, there was this loss, there was this. But at the end of the day, you're going to get through it. There's growth, there's expansion, there's these things. When it's dealing with relationships, all right, because that's more the financial aspect. Dealing with relationships, this is a life lesson. For some of you guys, you're walking away. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. You're walking away from this moon energy. Moon is also Cancerian energy as well. I do see your energy, Aquarius, in here for the wish fulfillment, wanting things to balance out the way that they used to be. All right. But this person has been really up and down in the sense of between the interconnection and things of that nature. This person's going through a lot, and they're actually going through their own cycle right now. There's some sort of karmic cycle that they're going through as far as releasing and healing the things that they need to have a healthy relationship with someone. I don't feel like you're going to stay in this relationship long. If so, you're already emotionally disconnecting this week, Aquarius says. I'm just going to call it what it is, because you're manifesting a new beginning. You want that new beginning. You want this growth. You want this expansion. And I feel like you're getting to the point, Aquariuses, where you're like, if somebody doesn't want to grow with me, I'm going to grow on my own. With or without you. Okay? So that's kind of where I feel for like relationships. That's where you guys are at. It's not like a stalemate, but it definitely isn't all lovey-dovey, in this stuff. There's some hindrances. There's some hindrances this week. A little bit of, I'm not going to say dissolution, but I feel like your person is definitely more in the head space and you're in the heart space. All right. Singles, you're really you're doing well. I really don't feel like there's somebody really coming into your energy that's there to screw it up. They're actually there to have fun. They just want to have fun. They really dig your vibe. They find you very creative. They find you very open. They find you very exciting. All right. They enjoy the smart ass energy of Aquariuses. The very blunt, upfront, that's really the vibe that I'm getting for you guys when it comes to singles. For some of you, this could be a person from the past. You're not going to be in a relationship with them. There is the opportunity for a new beginning, but it's all about controlling your emotions. This person also has deep feelings for you. This person of your past, so this was not like a recent breakup. I feel like this is somebody that you have had a past with as far as relationships, but you affected their heart space in a very positive way. This separation was actually meant so both of you guys can grow and learn. And I feel like in the end, the possibility of reconnecting with this person is very high. But it's going to take openness. It's going to take vulnerability. It's going to take the conversation because you no longer feel conflicted. This person is not the same person as they were, and I feel like they're coming with you with an apology. Okay? I really, really feel like this weekend you're going to be receiving an apology from this past person. Singles. Singles. Alright. Pisces. Hello for everybody popping in. If you have not heard your sign, I have not done it yet. I started at Virgo, and then I go around the wheel. And then at the end, I always put on the replay over on my Facebook, timestamped and all. So, yep. And I only do the horoscopes once a week. The rest of the week, I do individual reads, I do love reads, I do all those types of reads. But once a week, I like to see what the collective energy is for everybody, what we're going to walk into, what we're going to avoid, things of that nature. All right, Pisces. Let me get my. Sorry, guys. All right, Pisces. Shit, you are on the move, Pisces. There is a lot of things going on. You're walking away from a situation that you've put too much time and energy into. For some of you guys, this is dealing with a life transition. All right, this could be a business partner. This can be somebody that you just recently walked away from. But you're finally feeling like your energy is coming back, okay? So in this situation, I feel like this person came off very strong. They were someone that was really like, yeah, I got my shit together. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah, I got a car. It's not a car. It's a Barbie dream house. Oh, I got this. No, you don't. You got matchboxes. Like, this person did not come at you honestly or openly. And I feel like you're finally walking away. Where you're like, you know what? I've had enough of your shit. I've had enough of your stuff for months. But now I'm finally reaching the point that, like, if you can't do A and B, see your way out of this situation. And I feel for some of you guys, this could be involving children as well. And it's not that you want to stop that situation or that relationship, but you also know that this individual is not aligning for you or the best interests of the children right now. It's a very egotistical energy. This is a very energy of like, yeah, I'm this way. No, bro, you ain't. You're fucking hot dog water. All right, you got hot dog water vibes. You soggy, and it's just gross. And I don't mean gross and like, but it's, you know what I mean. Hot dog water is weird, but it's like, you're going to realign yourself. You're focusing on your stability. For some of you guys, you're actually considering a move or purchasing a new home. Okay? I feel like that's actually going to come. You're going to have a couple possibilities. I'm just going to call it what it is. Involving this person, that boundary placement, there's going to be walking away. This person is going to fade. This was a season for a reason. All right? Like, I'm just going to call it what it is. I don't see this energy of that ego staying to irritate the soul anymore. They know that you've reached that point. All right, Pisces. I'm just going to call it what it is. So, I'll just say it. You ain't interested in love. Single Pisces, you have no interest of somebody coming into your realm. Because you're like, fuck that shit. I'm going to rebalance myself. And I'm going to do this. And this is what I'm going to do. And you're going to have to be worthy of my fish time. I'm just going to call it what it is. So you're focusing a lot on your finances this week, Pisces. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of expansion. Some of you guys could actually be signing new contracts or things involving a higher pay scale when it comes to your finances and your stability. Again, with this house move, pay attention. You're going to have a couple options. It's really going to be a matter of money. There's going to be one that you're going to love, but it might be a little bit out of your price range. So if you feel, I always tell people, if you feel like that's coming out, try and save the best as you can. But you're coming into yourself. Your 10 of Cups energy is coming into yourself. This is your balance. All right, this is you all day long, Pisces. This is not, oh, I'm doing this, doing that. No, 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 no. That's you coming back into your own. Couples, I really feel like you guys are going to be talking about money. There is that realignment, you know, when I talked about that's for some of you couples, there's still that stagnant ass energy. I'm just going to call it what it is. There's a lot of conversation involving the emotions, involving growth, but finances need to come to a balance when it comes to Pisces relationships this week. Somebody could have overspent, not intentionally, but things kind of have been getting in the way. Little hiccups have kept on happening when it comes to this relationship. Again, for some of your relationships, though, you're walking away. You're walking away. If you guys have not already broken off with this person, you will be breaking off within the next, like, 7 to 10 days. All right? So, finances, new contract, open possibility, new beginnings. Yes, Pisces, get out of the head. You have all the tools to create the world that you want. You are up fishing like a motherfucker, and I'm just going to call it what it is. Don't hide your shine. Don't hide that shine. You glisten. And that's what you need to do this week. You know, that's something that I keep on feeling for a lot of the energies. But Pisces, you in particular, remember the badass fish that you are. Because you are. Leo energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with Leo energy. Pluto energy as well. Why am I drawing a blank on Pluto? Oh my gosh. Look at your Pluto placements. I, for some reason, just had the biggest brain tart ever. Yeah, I said it. The brain tart. I did. I had a brain tart. Capricorn energy is popping up and water signs are coming up and yours is too. But that's also dealing with emotions. You're going to have to deal with somebody else's emotions today and you're going to have to control your own. All right? Don't let this situation get you over in the emotions. Step into your Cappy of I will energy. Not the emotions. All right? So that's what I have for you guys this week. We will totally check the vibe on Monday. Monday next week, we will totally check the vibe. I usually do it on Mondays, but today is Tuesday, but I usually do it on Mondays. Or going to from here on out. I used to do it every day. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just want to go on just to go on because I love doing this for you guys. Like, that's really why I'm here. It's really not for monetary gain or anything else. It's because I genuinely enjoy reading and sharing and, like, helping as many people as I can. Alright. Aries. Aries, you are... Oh, shit. Okay. Got a war much, huh? Aries, Aries, Aries. Alright. So, Aries, if you guys are not feeling this, you are coming out of a tower moment, all right? You guys could be feeling very in the tower moment right now. Very hermit energy. In the sense of, like, you're trying to recollect your cups, your stability. You're really looking at a situation, and I feel like this has to do with your stability. All right? This is more financial, things of that nature. I don't feel like it's so much interpersonal on this one. We're going to dive right into the finances at first. Aries, there's shit going on with your money. There's stuff going on with your stability this week, all right? It's putting you in hermit mode. I feel for some of you guys, there's been a lot of the downhill slide when it's like, damn, I got this amount of money in my bank account, and sure enough, that hiccup, I have $100 in my account extra. Damn it, that hiccup did not cost $99.99 motherfucking cents. You know, and I feel like this has been a pattern for a lot of you Aries. You're coming out of that. All right. You actually are going to have the opportunity for an uptick as far as like a side hustle, or if you're thinking about doing some sort of side business, I feel like it's actually going to bring more balance into you and your stability than what you realize. All right. But this week you're getting out of it. You're in hermit mode at the beginning of the week. I'm just going to call it what it is. You are, because you're literally waiting for that sword to drop down your throat going, what the hell is it now? What do I have to do as my Aries to make this as calm as possible? But inside, y'all are fire-y. Just call it what it is. You're fiery. Some of you guys could have been told that money was meant for one thing and it was actually used for another. So if you've given somebody money, don't be surprised if you don't get it back. You never, ever let somebody borrow money that you cannot fucking feel bad about not having. I tell people that all the time. If somebody asks for $500, know that that's a $500. Like, if you cannot give them $500, then it's a no. If you can and you know that it's not going to affect you, then whatever. Money is very fluid. And I feel for Aries, you guys kind of were told one thing and another, and you're going to call them out. And you're no longer going to be giving those services to this person or individual. Finance-wise, though, pay attention to your money. These hiccups, again, are going to end. There's something with dealing with a Capricorn energy as well. This could be a boss, manager, things of that nature. I feel like you're actually going to tell them, this is what it is. This is what I can do, and this is what I'm not going to do anymore. I'm not doing your job. Flat out, I'm not doing your job. Sorry, not sorry. All right, for some of you guys, you could be walking away from a job because there was a particular project where you put a lot of your heart and your energy into, and you did not even get recognized for it. I'm just going to call it what it is. And it really puts you in this mindset of like, damn, am I really? Yes, you are that skilled. You still are, you still have all these things in the positive. The one thing I will say about this Tower energy, though, it's going to be slow this week, all right? This little hiccup that's going to happen, you're going to have enough. You have to be patient and you have to trust in the divine this week, Aries. It's a big thing that I keep on seeing. There's a lot of imbalance. And it's also, there's something also going on even with the lovers. Even if you guys are in a couple, interpersonal relationship, things of that nature, there's going to be a loss in fucking finances. All right? That is popping up everywhere. If you can save, save. But be prepared for the hit. Be prepared. All right? Singles. Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. Singles, pay attention to your money too. There's a female energy that could come in. Feminine energy that could come in and ask for money, things of that type of nature. If you, again, you ain't feeling it, don't say it. But I feel like for you, you're going to be not really interested in this person. They're just walking away. Like, there's just money everywhere. Aries, I'm just going to call it what it is. Love is not really in your realm. You are focused on this money. You're focused on rebalancing yourself, about learning whatever lesson you are really diving into right now. I feel like this lesson is dealing with finances. All day. All day. So that's what I have for you, Aries. God, I hope that resonates because it's fucking scattered. Like, it was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to deal with money. No, you ain't going to deal with no lovers. Oh, here's money. No, you don't even want to deal with, like, every relationship card that has came out is in reverse. Every single one that has came out for you guys. So there is no interest in wanting love this week. And if you do, you're not going to stick with it because I feel like you're going to realize that this person is not what they said. There's just not. They could be more focused on work as well. So time can be very limited when it comes to this situation. But I don't see you staying. I see other opportunities later around the first of the year for you singles. Taurus. Taurus, get the hell out of your head. For some of you guys, I feel like you just missed an opportunity involving an uptick or some sort of travel. It's like you talked yourself out of it, Tauruses. Tauruses, I feel like you did. I feel like there was a situation recently that you guys talked yourself out of involving your finances, all right? This could have been a promotion. This could have been a job that includes a lot of travel, things of that nature. And you know what? It's because your strength is in reverse. There's a lot of growth that's been happening for Tauruses right now. But I'm sorry. Please do not shoot them. Get the hell out of your head, Tauruses. This whole bull energy is kind of getting old in this chart. All right, I'm calling it what it is. It's been like this for a while, especially when it's coming to your growth and your expansion. It's like you are given these golden opportunities and you talk yourself out of them and then you go hide. That's so not Taurus energy. You guys can be bullheaded and stubborn, but I feel like the stubbornness is starting to hinder you at this point. All right, because there was a loss with finances. There also, you guys, if you are not feeling this tower moment, be prepared for this tower to fall because you're going to be told flat out kind of what other people's are feeling, but you're just not feeling yourself. There's a lot of things going on in the head and heart space for Tauruses right now. And you're not being open and you're not being honest, not only with yourself, but I don't feel like you're being honest with your closest people as well. There could have been some financial hindrances as far as things just are not aligning financially. You're working, but your bills and things like that, like, is way more than what you're bringing in right now. But you're going to have this energy. You need to step into the emotions and be honest with yourself. That's also Cancerian energy that is going into the heart space and opening up and realizing that your failure is not what makes you, but your successes is what does. And your failure is what teaches you how to appreciate the successes, Tauruses. But this anxiety that you're feeling, Tauruses, it hasn't gone away for a while. You're going to get another golden opportunity. Whatever this financial uptick was, passed you for a reason, and it's because your soul wasn't ready for it yet, okay? There's going to be another opportunity of growth and expansion, but you guys need to get into your realm of knowing that you're the shit. That you are capable and that you are able to do this, because a lot of responsibility has been on your guys' shoulders. I'm gonna call it what it is. This is dealing with home. This is dealing with children as well. Like, you are the main. You are the caregiver. You are mom, dad, grandma, grandpa. You are all of it for your little peoples. All right. And it's now starting to create stress. And I really feel like you're putting too much weight on your shoulders, and it's really causing some anxiety. And you're really, any chance that you get, you recluse. You dive in and you try and protect your energy as much as possible, but now it's starting to hinder, all right? Because I see that you want the balance, but it's like a forced no new beginning. There's no opportunities able to come in because right now it's like we're focused on how to start. Where am I going to go? How am I going to do this? Things are going to come into fruition, Tauruses. I feel like this week, though, it's going to be a lot of telling yourself that you can, and not that you can't. That this opportunity was not meant. What is not meant for you will not stick. Period. It will not stick to you like glue. Okay? But you need to step more into your energy and what you want. For you guys, I honestly feel that 8 is a huge number for you guys. 888, 818 is a big one that I keep on feeling. But look at those angel numbers when it comes to 8. Alright? I feel like there's also a particular song that keeps on haunting you as well. It's an older song. It's an older song. Like, I say older, but, like, I'm not that old. Like, it's mid-90s. A mid-90s song. Shimmer. I don't know why Shimmer by Fuel just popped up in my head, but Shimmer by Fuel could be the song. So, singles, I feel like you're actually, if you guys are not talking to somebody, there's somebody in your mind already. All right, you want a new beginning with this person, but time is really not on your side on this. All right, I feel like this person is also traveling for work, really focusing on a lot of their inner growth, things like that. But the love is mutual. There is a mutual love. There is a mutual want for each other. But right now, it's like you both are trusting the divine as best as you can without jumping into realms. I still feel like this person, though, is in your 3D. This is somebody in your 3D. This is not like somebody that you're in a full-blown relationship with, but you are definitely 3Ding with them. In the sense of, like, you hang out with them, you talk to them, some of you guys could still be sleeping together, things of that sort of nature. Alright, I do not see a title, but I do see the commitment there as far as, you know, singles, things of that. When it comes to relationships, Tauruses, you have the opportunity. This is Sagittarian energy. You guys could be dealing with another fire sign, but this is bringing balance and new beginning into it. Vulnerability is key. Say something, Tauruses. Let me hear it for the back. Say something, Tauruses. Yeah, I'm calling your asses out. Enough sitting and sulking. It's time to balls wall and say what's really going on. Okay? Because your person is there. They want to grow with you. They want to help you in the sense of realigning yourself. And they're totally on that same level with you. That they're like, yo, I understand that we're together, but you also need to do you and I need to do me. We can grow as individuals and come together as a collective and really nurture this love and compassion we have for each other. You can't fight. If you're going to fight it, this person is going to get tired in time. Okay, I'm just going to call it what it is. They're going to get tired and you're going to feel more emotionally detached. This week, though, golden opportunity for that balance. This conversation. This person wants to know what's going on. They're open arms. They have love for you. Either way, single or taken, your person loves you down to the depths. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. Whether this past person that you've been messing around with, they still see you as the world. And your person sees you as the world. But they want to make sure that their world's okay. You know, like, I'm just going to call it what it is. Sagittarian energy came out. That's also new direction. Sagittarian energy, that's sage, that's wisdom. Take the things that you have learned and use it. Taurus says, use it. Cappy energy, I will, I'm going to, and this is how. Get into it. I know that you guys are more than capable to do it, but you need to do it for yourselves. Do it for you, okay? And be open with your person. They really do like you, and they really, you know, for some of you Tauruses, when I stepped into your energy, the first thing I thought and felt was, well, I'm not good enough. Yeah, you are. You are. Everybody has moments. Your person wants to be a part of those moments with you, not against you. Okay? And I know that there's things in Taurus's past for a lot of you guys involving the collective where trust has been broken with maternal energies. Alright? So some of you guys can feel very distrustworthy as far as opening up your feelings because your feelings were used against you. Okay? Just so you know, I do pick up on that energy as well, Tauruses. So I get it. It is a process, but I feel like you will come out of it. Alright, Gemmy Gems. Where's my Gemmies? Gemmy Gems. Gemmy Gems. Gemmy Gems. You guys just put down some sort of down payment or a new home is in play, and now you're all about rebalancing. For some of you guys, you're leaving a masculine energy. All right, this is an energy where you felt like you're really a caregiver. Okay, this could be a brother, an adult child, things of that sort of nature. But you're stepping away from that. I feel like there's going to be a separation in finances as well, where you're like, I no longer can do this. I am not taking care of you. I am going to take care of me. I'm going to balance myself and do this. Because you're walking away and you're stepping into your own. I feel for some of you guys, if it's coming with the self-business, there is going to be a huge uptick financially when it comes to this self-business. This can be consultation. This could be creating your own products, things of that nature. You're going to have somebody who's going to come in and is going to want to partner up with you as well. And I feel like you're going to take opportunity of it, but you're also going to learn from this in a very positive way. This masculine energy, though, I'm just going to call it what it is. They're going to try and gaslight you a little bit. Kind of like, well, what am I supposed to do? You have to do this. You're my sister, or you're my, this. No, you don't. You never had to place responsibility just because of a title unless it's your. That's really, but, that's kind of like where I'm seeing in this. But you're collecting your own cups. Money is going to come back for you, Geminis. All right. I feel like for some of you guys with this move, finances are just lost just due to the transition. It takes a lot to move into a new home, get things, such and such and such. But I feel like you guys, Gemmies, you're really going to rebalance back financially. This week, though, I feel like you're diving into your emotions. All right. There's a lot of looking at the past and going, all right, now I'm on my own. Some of you guys with this loss, it literally is now you are officially on your own. There is no more holding back the things that you want because you had to take care of other responsibilities. This is your opportunity to figure out who you are as an individual, where your path is, the alignments that you want, all right? I feel like you're trying to find a balance within yourself, but it's just not moving in the pace that you want it to yet. This golden opportunity is going to come within the next 6 to 8 months. I really feel like there's going to be a huge uptick, all right? Just keep on saving the finances as best as you can. Some of you guys, for the short term, could be taking on some sort of second position, side hustle, things of that nature to realign the finances from just this new home purchase, expense, yada, yada. All right? Okay. Gemini couples, all right, or situationships. I do not see you guys staying together. All right, I don't see a lot of growth. This is 10 of Cups in reverse. This person could be somebody that you know already. You could be catching feelings for, things of that type of nature. But it is going to cause a death and new beginning. I feel like you're going to be rocking it solo, okay? This person could possibly have other options or not be feeling as emotionally aligned with you as you might them. All right, you guys are enjoying the company of each other at this moment. You know, things seem to be progressing, but don't be surprised if, honestly, by the weekend, and I hate saying this, but next week, I see a little bit of ghosting for some of you guys. Like, it's going to be good, boop. And then all of a sudden, it's the be-all, end-all, and it's because you're going to reveal in time that there was actually more options than what was told on your side. All right, Geminis, for other couples, all right, I'm just going to call it. For other couples, the energy is still not aligning, okay? Somebody is trying to release these anxieties. They're trying to go into this other step involving relationships. But Gemmies, I'm just going to call it what it is. I feel for a lot of you Gemmies, you're not super committal right now. You're so focused on finding your balance. It's very hard right now to be emotionally aligned with somebody, even on a couple level, because I feel like you're still going through a grieving process. Grief does not just happen in a day. All right. Grief takes a long time, and it can be grief from losing a relationship, our feelings. Like, there's so many different variants. And I feel like right now, couple wise, you're really not focused on couple. Like, you want to be okay before you jump in. Again, not a lot of non-committal energy, things of that nature. Even if you are committed, and I'm not saying there's going to be fucking third parties or booty call Bobs or breakfast Betties or any of those natures, but there's a disconnect on the, you know, you're really focusing on yourself. There is a disconnect with you and your person this week, okay? And I feel like your person is going to take that and they're actually going to grow in themselves because there's new beginnings. That's sun energy with couples. You're able to grow, but you're also in the alignment of yourselves that you guys are growing as individuals too. All right. As far as singles, that kind of came in. Fuck, single. Tower energy. So this person is a season, not a reason. All right. Some of you guys could actually be talking to somebody as well. And you can just be like, you know what? I kind of feel like there's a third party energy or things of that nature. So you kind of fade away from that person, place, or thing. All right. So much focusing on money. So much. Some of you guys could be dealing with Virgo energy. You could be walking away from a person, Virgo. Excuse me. This doesn't have to be just relationship-wise either. Relationship for me is friendships, interpersonal, things of that sort of nature. Some of you guys could be walking away from Cancers as well this week. Virgo is a big one. There's a big Virgo separation. So, that's just what I have. Alright, we only got a couple left. If you did not hear your sign, please catch the replay over on my YouTube. It will be time-stamped and up by this afternoon. Hey, Google. Change song. Cancer. Cancer. Alright. I'm getting very frustrated with this whole... No more reversals, please, Spirit. I'm over reversals today. No more. Coming out of defensiveness, looking into your own. For some of you Cancers, you could have already walked away from your relationship. Cancers, when I stepped into your energy, I'm just going to call it what it is. I got super tired. Super drained, super tired. There's a lot of recollecting this week for you Cancers as far as the energies. You guys are really focused on your money. Some of you guys, you could be traveling a very long distance. This is involving job. This is a select few of Cancers. Some of you guys could be doing military, some sort of federal work, things of that type of nature. It's not just going to take you across the country. This could possibly take you across the world. All right. And you're really focusing on that because for some of you Cancers, you've been working more than one job or one sort of financial gain for a while. Okay, well over a year for some of you guys, all right? And now you're looking at things, and things are kind of settling down, and you're looking at things from a different perspective, all right? And if you haven't yet, you're going to, and you're going to step back into your masculine energy. Not so much about the emotions, Cancers, but you're going to be like, head down, balls to the wall, and I'm going to get shit done, all right? For some of you guys, walking away from this relationship, not having defenses up anymore, you're actually going to gain pentacles. There was a situation where you were really defensive for the past couple months. A cycle keeps on popping up as well. There's a cycle. I want to affirm this because I'm like, dude, because I can't, like, looking at the spread so far and intuitively, it's like this person is kind of like a crossover. So whether you guys have worked together or you're in the same sort of job realm, things of that nature, but it's also coming in as a relationship. So for you guys, I feel like, you know, if you guys are not talking to somebody or you guys walked away from somebody, don't be surprised if there's a reconnection. All right. Because this is dealing with like a lot of the emotions. I feel like Cancers, you're really not done with this person yet. There's a lot of love between you two. But right now, you're seeing a lot of signs that you're like, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. All right. What was is not what is when it comes to this person, place, or thing. All right. There was a lot of, oh yeah, we're in union. I'm totally cool. We're copacetic. And then you go and you're like, this thing is a fucking succubus. I'm paying for everything. I'm the one who's financially sound. Like, this person came to you at the table and totally, like, their cards were not what they were. All right. There's a lot of manipulation. There's gaslighting, but you fell. And you fell hard. Cancers, I'm just going to call it what it is. You fell and you fell hard, and now I feel like you feel stuck. Because this person, you really don't know if you want to have a future with this individual. I'm going to call it what it is. I'm sorry. And for some of you guys, it's because you're thinking of someone else. There's somebody from your past that keeps on popping up in the head and heart space that you feel like maybe you should have given a little bit more time to. And now you're realizing that you might have jumped the gun to walk away from that individual and totally misdirected that feelings and those hurts onto somebody else. And now you don't know what the fuck to do, Cancers. Okay, I'm just going to call it what it is. But there's somebody from your past that keeps on popping up in your heart space. I feel like you even sense them at times. It's weird. I know. I know. Please do not shoot the messenger on this. But like, Cancers, you know what I'm saying. Like, there could be a moment. Y'all could be doing. And then all of a sudden, there's a moment. And you're like, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder if they think of me too. You know, things of that type of nature. So you're feeling really stuck in the emotions. There's a lot of imbalance when it's coming to the emotions. Some of you Cancers, you're going right back into that crab shell. I'm just going to call it what it is. You're going right back into the crab shell, and you're just like, I need to focus on my money. I got to do what's right for me. My mental health is the most important, and that's what it is. That's what it is. I don't know what else to tell you, but guys, fuck off. Okay? I love you, Cancers, but you know what I'm talking about. I hate this energy right now. I'm not a fan of these cards right now, Cancers. I'm really not. I want to give you positive, and every time that I turn around, I'm not being able to give you positive. For some of you guys, again, you're leaving. There's a lot of walking away this week, Cancers. I'm just going to call it what it is. There's a lot of walking away this week. Immature energies you're walking away from. Bullshit you're walking away from. You're going to hold your own. I want to see what's going on with this past person because I'm a nosy hoe. I ain't going to lie. I'm nosy as fuck. So I want to see what's going on with this past person. You're thinking about them. There's going to be no movements towards this person because Cancers, I'm just going to call it what it is. Even though you don't know what you're doing in your current relationship, you will not bring this past person into it until you have a finality. There is something about this past person that I can't even explain it. Like, you value this in a very different way. I don't know how else to explain it. This past person is very different. It struck a different chord with you. So, as far as, like, the whole, like, oh, no. You have no interest. You literally have no interest. Singles, you're not paying attention to that. You're going to be focusing on this travel, this move. For some of you guys, this could be moving, like I said, across country, across the world. It's a big one. But you're still going to be responsible for a lot of things at home. For some of you guys, you could be taking care of your parents financially. There's also children involved that I'm seeing. So not only are you going to be focusing on A, you're also going to be taking care of B. All right? You guys do got this, Cancers. It's going to be not an easy road this week. I'm just going to call it what it is. There are going to be finalities, and you're going to only know when you've reached your breaking point. Okay? That's a big thing that I keep on seeing. New perspectives. Immature energy. Buku, bye. See you later, hot dog. See you later, hot dog water vibes. You can Oscar my hair the hell out of my house. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that's what I got for you guys. That's what I got for my Kansas. Singles wasn't even planned. They're like, I don't want this. Get away from me. Don't hug your Cancer this week. You might get pinched. So, all right. Last and finally, Leo. Leo is the last on the wheel. Leo. Like, if you guys do not know, I always start with the sun sign that we're in, and I end with the wheel, okay? So, last month, it was Leo's, obviously. Now we are in the Virgo season. Leo, look at you. Look, this is probably the best, one of the best fucking spreads all day. Leo, you are stepping back into your confidence, all right? I am just going to call it what it is. You guys are on the path to filling your cups, and not just on one level, not just on one. You guys are starting to feel your confidence. You're feeling yourselves, Leos, and you should. You've been putting in a lot of fucking hard work when it comes to your finances, your emotions, your soul growth. All these things are coming back in a beautiful and positive light for you, Leos, this week, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Opportunities are afoot for you guys, Leos. There's a situation, though, that has ended, and it does have the possibility for a new beginning, but I feel like this is you. This is a lot of your excess baggage, Leos. All right? This could be dealing with past relationships, your current, stabilities, things of that nature, and I feel like it came to a really, like, shit halt. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. Like, this was a halt that it was like, one day it seemed copacetic, the next day it was a huge shit show, and life completely did a 180. You're going to be rebalancing, and I'll call it what it is, because you're doing it on your own. You no longer are focusing on the energies that you know no longer you want to put your energy into. That's really what I feel. I feel like you're also seeing through a lot of the veil, in the sense of, like, you're calling out the bullshit. Plain and simple. You're like, oh, you're all about the BS. Well, I'm the BS. They're calling out your BS. And this is not what I'm doing. I cannot focus my energy on that because I'm growing on so many levels. Excuse me. And it's not an ego thing. It's literally to protect your energy. You're not doing it in a malicious way. There's no malice in this. It's because for the first time in a long time, Leos, you are looking at yourselves in the mirror going, I am the shit. I really am capable of all these beautiful things. And I'm doing it. And I'm growing. I finally feel like the Leo I was on the inside all this time. It's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful, Leos. I'm going to call it what it is. You guys are manifesting your future this week. There is huge manifestations. There's huge growth. There's huge getting back into your confidences. For some of you guys, I feel like within the next couple weeks, you also are going to be going on a new move. Whether this is a new home for yourself, I feel like some of you guys, you could be living with roommates, things of that nature. But within the next couple weeks, you're going to have a huge life transition. Career-wise, there is nothing but positive as far as career. All right. For some of you guys, you could be in a training program right now. You could also be transitioning from one career path to another. This is opening up doors for you guys, Leos. Flat out open up doors, and not just on the emotional and how you feel level, but this is also going to uptick financially for you. You're going to rebalance. Savings are going to come back into play. All right. For some of you guys, if that account's looking a little dwindled, You're going to be rebalancing, all right? Some of y'all are doing more than just one like job right now, side hustle. Just keep going. Be proud of yourselves, Leo. Roar like the fucking lions you are. Like, legit. I don't know how else to say it. Like, this is actually the best spread of the day. The best spread of the day, Leos. Because you're learning. You release those things that no longer serve you. There is a hindrance when it's coming to love. All right. For some of you Leos that are in relationships right now, you might be wanting to walk away from your person depending. And this is because you are tired of giving what you are not receiving. I feel like this person is really kind of holding you down. I feel like for some of you guys, and this is a very specific few, for some of you, your person could just not be in the same karmic energy as you right now. So you're kind of ascending, Leos. You're going through this realm and you're like, oh, trauma, boop, I fixed it. Oh, bullshit, boop, boop. Okay. But your person is going, well, I don't want it yet. I don't want it yet. And you're like, yo, we got to do this together or it's not going to work. I feel like your person is actually even telling you, and again, very specific to you, like, I'm not good enough for this right now. I can't do this. And I feel like you respect that. And so you're actually not going to really dive into it as far as a serious relationship with this person. This is situationship, everything else. Because you're like, I'm not doing the conflict. I'm not going to convince you otherwise of what this world could be because I'm focusing on this. You want to feel like you're on the table? I'm telling you right now, I'm trying to align with you on this board. But you want to be here? I can't do this anymore. I have to focus on this. I have too much responsibility on my plate right now. All right? I feel like you're going to tell your person, though, you love them, you want this, but you're walking away. You're walking away from the conflict, and you're walking away from the anxiety of the unknown when it comes to this individual. All right? Again, this is more situationship, things like that. Relationship-wise, I want to see what's going on relationship-wise. Sweet. Relationship-wise, you are going to come into balance with your person. There's actually going to be a creative project that you are going to do together. And it's going to open up the lines of communication for you, Leos, okay? There's actually going to be a release of anxieties as well. In this conversation, there's going to be an openness and a vulnerability that your partner or you is going to bring to this table. Is going to rebalance yourselves as far as where you want to go on the next goals with this person. All right? This person has a lot of love for you. This is somebody, again, this is committed couples, not situationships. So committed couples, I feel like you're really going into that balance and you're releasing a lot of these anxieties. You're going back into the teamwork phase. Okay? There's a lot of openness. There's a lot of coming together. Pay attention to your Saturn placements and your Pluto placements this week as well. Also pay attention to the number 11. 11 and 7s are huge for you Leos, all right? 3s as well keeps on popping up. You guys could be dealing with a Gemini energy. Sagittarius also came in. Air energies as well. Libras, all that. And you popped up. You, Leo, popped up. You have the world at your fingertips. Reap and roar with it. Because this week is your week, Leos. All day long, your freaking week compared to everybody else's. Your fucking week. All right? So that is what I have for you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you joining me every week for the weekly horoscope. See what the energies are. I do individual reads. Privates are available. All the links are in the bio. And I will catch you guys tonight over on Facebook for individual reads. Donations are appreciated, but I do free reads over on Facebook. Again, all the links are in the bio here on TikTok. I love and appreciate all of you TikTok fam. I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow morning, individual reads. Again, I only do the horoscope one day a week. So, I love you guys. Thank you for enjoying the Twitch, and I'll see you tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Facebook. Bye, guys.